All right, today we're going to talk about the top 8 best email marketing tools. My name is Zach Schieffer, and last year I helped my clients add a combined $20 million from email and SMS marketing. And I'm going to share with you the best email marketing tools to use in 2025 to increase your sales and retention for your e-commerce brand. Let's get into it. So 1.1 here, we have Klaviyo. This is first and foremost the most important tool that you absolutely need, which is an email marketing platform to actually send your emails. So there's a ton of different platforms out there. I've tested and tried them all. You have MailChimp, you have HubSpot, you have GetResponse, you have ActiveCampaign, you have SendLane, you have ListTrack, you have Attentive, you have OmniSend, so many more. But from my 5 years of experience helping e-com brands get better results through email, nothing comes close to Klaviyo. Here are some of the reasons why. For the most part, it's incredibly easy to use once you nail the basics. Easy integration with all the different major e-com platforms like Shopify and WooCommerce and Magento, things like that. Gets great deliverability, especially with Gmail inboxes. It's built to help you make more sales, and it's built directly for e-com brands. These other ones like HubSpot and ActiveCampaign, things like that are fine, but they're not specifically built for D2C. And they specifically are looking at how much revenue and how much ROI are you generating from the platform. So it's specifically built with sales in mind. There's a ton of advanced features like predictive AI and dynamic content blocks where, if you're a beginner, it's great. You can get started on the platform, super simple. However, if you're advanced and you really want to have that same platform from when you're starting out to all the way hitting 7-8 figures a month, you can still do everything within Klaviyo. Super easy to use in terms of their email builder, and it has a ton of powerful automation with flows, conditional splits, trigger splits. Basically gives you all of those building blocks, all those elements that you need. You can pretty much get as advanced as you'd like. Data tracking analytics are massively important, and they're great within this platform. And you have the ability to run SMS marketing alongside your email marketing, everything all in one place. So if you're not on Klaviyo yet, I highly recommend that you give it a shot. Yes, some people are going to tell you, oh, it's a little bit more expensive, blah, blah, blah. However, it's going to make you more money. And the ROI that you're going to get from Klaviyo is almost every single time way better than every single other platform. It is the #1 leading email marketing platform for e-com brands for a reason. Just go look at what other top e-com brands are using, especially like these newer D2C brands. They're going to be using Klaviyo. And more often than not, it accounts for 25 to 45% of a brand's revenue. That's email and SMS marketing can often bring that in when you have the right systems in place. So it's not just another marketing tool. It is the absolute #1 game changer in the industry. So if you don't have knowledge about Klaviyo, I have another video which will show how you actually get started on the platform. Should be popping up on your screen right now. Klaviyo is great. It has a built-in university that teaches you all you need to know about the platform. And if you use it correctly, you could massively increase your sales, retain more customers, and grow your revenue over time. So that was #1. 1.2 is going to be your SMS platform. So here's my power ranking. #1, Klaviyo SMS. Having everything in one place is super powerful. Klaviyo makes it super simple and streamlined to set up SMS. There's nothing too crazy going on with Klaviyo SMS. It does the job. I like it the absolute best. Makes our clients a ton of money. #2 here, if I had to choose something outside of Klaviyo SMS, I would go with OneText or PostScript. I like both of these. Honestly, I like OneText a lot. It just makes our clients a ton of money. Super easy to set up, and it has a really nice text to buy feature, something I don't see with a lot of other platforms where they can literally just send a keyword and they can, place an order. Absolutely works very well. And then PostScript, all around a very solid platform. That would be another one of my go-tos. Attentive, it's okay. Pretty basic platform. It's knowing that you have to do stuff like through their customer support. Like you can't even split test a sign-up form without going through their support. Pretty annoying, but it's pretty good for beginners, not super customizable, but it does get the job done. Although if you're looking at a pretty basic SMS platform, I would just go with Klaviyo SMS, honestly. All right, number two here, we have Figma. So this is where we design our emails, and this is how you can get those beautiful bespoke emails. If you are more of a pro level user, I'll be honest, it's a little bit more difficult to use than something like Canva. It's very important for us in our email marketing process. So it helps improve your email marketing results, keeps your subscribers engaged, and generates a lot more revenue. You might have a lot of people that come in here and they say, hey, I just design all my emails in Klaviyo. Just look at those emails in Klaviyo and tell me how good they look. That's where Figma really comes in, and you can really have high quality emails that look amazing. Yes, some people use Canva. Honestly, I don't love it unless you're just doing everything yourself and you don't have a lot of time, you don't have a lot of skills, then yes, you can use Canva. However, Figma is a little bit more in the middle ground between something like Photoshop versus Canva. So it's a little bit more of a pro level software there. However, either way, I would highly recommend just not designing your emails within your actual email sending platform. So instead, I would go with something like Canva or Figma so you can have beautiful emails. Now, number three here is mild.com. This is the search engine for e-commerce, emails, and newsletters. Basically, you can go to every single brand out there, and you can see every single email message that they've sent in the past 3, 4, 5, 10 years. So it's really powerful, especially if you get the pro plan. It's a little bit expensive, but if you're doing some serious email marketing, it's well worth it to go in there, load in competitors, load in brands that you like, get a ton of inspiration. You can see their subject lines, you can see their preview text, you can pretty much see everything from the discounts, and you can filter by a ton of different things like industry, year, country, and overall you can just see every single thing that they're doing in terms of their email marketing campaigns. For us, it's super powerful where we can go in there and we can look at a 9-figure brand. How did they do Black Friday last year? What was their strategy? How did they structure their offers? Let's say a 4th of July sale is coming up. What did this brand over here? Like, can we get 10 different brands and look at 10 different 4th of July strategies? Super, super powerful here. So what we like to do here is we take these high performing email designs, we like to screenshot them and use Canva or Figma, whatever it is. In our case, it's Figma. Recreate them for your brand. Super streamlined process. Absolutely a game changer right there. Now, number 4 here, pop-up form tools. We have 2 here. Number 1 is going to be Alia, and another one is going to be Amped. We don't really use Amped much anymore. Now they're more associated with MailChimp. However, Alia, really great pop-up tool. It's what a ton of massive brands are using. So basically, at the end of the day, it's about getting better conversion rates on your pop-ups. So you have a lot more custom pop-ups. You can see here, pop-ups that actually make you more money. This is exactly what they do. Everything about this software is dedicated towards pop-ups. Again, at the end of the day, it's about getting the better conversion rates. We've split tested regular pop-ups versus Alia pop-ups. And for the most part, Alia pop-ups are gonna win every single time. Sometimes it doesn't make sense to actually go on there. You do have to pay a little bit more, and you can use Klaviyo pop-ups. They do work great. And sometimes we don't actually use Alia because it wouldn't really make sense. And we're already getting great conversion rates on Klaviyo pop-ups. However, the great thing about these is that there's more zero-party data, so you can ask your customers questions. You can say, hey, what are you most interested in? Are you interested in men's clothes, women's clothes, or both? Or you can ask them, hey, what's your skincare concern? Boom, boom, boom. They're just overall very snappy, very responsive. They work really well, mobile, desktop, they work. Klaviyo pop-ups don't look as good, in my opinion, and it's super easy to set these things up. A lot of times they'll do it for you. Very easy to set up and manage, very customizable. And at the end of the day, it gives you really great stats and A/B testing ability, which helps you make better data-driven decisions. So that's why we really like Alia a lot. Honorable mention here is Amped. Now, again, as I said, they're more associated with MailChimp, so we don't really use them as much anymore, although in the past they worked great. We just like Alia. They're just really our go-to right now. Now, a couple deliverability tools that are really going to help you out in terms of deliverability here. We have Google Postmaster tool, absolute gem when it comes to tracking email deliverability and making sure your emails actually end up in the primary inbox. So this is going to help you monitor your spam rates, make sure that your spam rates, if they're spiking, you absolutely need to be checking out Google Postmaster tool to make sure that there's nothing going on the back end that you can immediately fix. Mailreach.co, this is another deliverability tool here. Really powerful. Basically, it allows you to send one email to a bunch of different inboxes, and you can literally just check those Gmail inboxes or those Outlook inboxes, and you can see Did this land in the inbox, in the spam, or the promotions tab? Like, where did it actually end up based on what type of inbox provider it is? So it's really great for just checking which inbox are you actually hitting. Now, number 6 here, Google Sheets. I know you're saying, Zach, that's not an email marketing software. It absolutely is. This is how we organize our campaigns. So we build a campaign calendar at the beginning of every single month. It's a very simple thing here, but you can see an example of our campaign calendar and what that actually looks like. So we have the approximate campaign send date. We have the channel, is this email, is this SMS? We have the name of the campaign. We have a short description. We have the segment that it's actually going out to. And then we have the offer on there. And then we have the products featured. So massively important to be doing this, or else you're going to be hit with last minute changes all the time. You're going to be hit with no organization. There's going to be a bunch of confusion, especially if you're working with an email marketing team and a content team and an ads team and a website team. People really need to be aligned. And I see so many brands completely miss the mark on this. All around, if you don't have a good content calendar, it makes things a mess. So you need some format to organize everything. And what we found is that the simplest solution is a very simple spreadsheet each month. Create a campaign calendar, talk about which promotions are going on what date. And if you need to, you can easily shift it around and you can move things back and forth. But by far, this is one of the number one things that has shocked me, that our clients say this is the best thing ever. We absolutely love this. The fact that we can easily see and communicate with you, like what's going on, when are campaigns going out, and you can know everything going on, and you can easily share it with multiple different teams and multiple different team members. Number 7 here, imagecompressor.com. Very simple here. When you are sending these image-based emails, a lot of people are like, oh, they're going to go to spam. You're going to get poor deliverability. They're not going to load. That's not true. They're doing it wrong. I hate to say it, but we make our clients millions of dollars sending image-based emails. And one of the key things that we do is use imagecompressor.com. So basically, instead of having these massive file size images, what we do is we compress them using this free image compressor, reduces the file sizes so that emails load extremely quickly. Because the issue is, a lot of brands, they'll send these huge, massive emails that hurts the conversions and they worsen the customer experience. And then the emails take forever and it's like a slow website. The slower your website is, the worse your conversions are going to be. Same thing with emails. And so I have people all the time that are like, oh, my images are not converting well. And then I look and it takes 5 seconds to load because there are these massive image files that they're trying to send. And obviously that's going to be the case if you're not compressing your file sizes. So very simple here. Another quick hack here is always adding alt text to your images. Again, it's one of those things that I audit so many accounts. And if they're not adding alt text and they're not compressing their images, yeah, it completely makes sense that you're going to spam. So 2 things that you absolutely need to be doing there. And then last but not least here, OmniSense free subject line tester. Honestly, this is a lot more for people really getting into email marketing and who haven't really looked at a lot of data in terms of subject lines. However, this is really going to help you understand, hey, what actually makes a catchy subject line? What actually is going to convert people and what's going to really maximize your open rates? So we really want to maximize our open rates, and this is going to help you understand what a good subject line is and what is not. So again, this is more for my beginner email marketers who really don't know about copywriting. If you're an experienced copywriter, you probably don't really need this tool very much. You're gonna know, hey, this is good copy, this is bad copy, this is intriguing, this is not. But this is gonna help you, especially, as I said, if you're more of a beginner. So closing thoughts here, that is the video right there. You now have the best email marketing tools for 2025. If you're running a D2C e-commerce brand and you want help increasing your monthly revenue, go to our website, that's zhs-ecom.com, and click the first link in the video description if you want to learn more about how to start using Klaviyo with your email marketing. I'm also going to link a step-by-step guide that I posted a while back. It's going to be right here. And that being said, I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I appreciate you listening to this video.